In 1776, a bold new vision came to light. A nation of the people, for the people. The men who crafted this vision were men of courage and conviction, many of whom were prominent Freemasons. The Sons of Liberty who influenced this great country's founding principles proclaimed radical ideals based on Enlightenment aspirations. As outlined in Anderson's 1723 constitutions, our leaders championed religious tolerance, merit and aspiration over birthright, personal civility, self-governance, and self-improvement through education. As Freemasonry established its roots in the United States, these foundational values were the motivating force behind the fight for liberty. From Masonic principles, a nation was born. The story of how those values became reality begins in a modest tavern near the Delaware River. Inside, the seeds of revolution were planted. It was here, in the city of brotherly love, that North American Freemasonry sprouted, and where the United States Marine Corps took its first breath. When the Second Continental Congress identified the need to form the Continental Marines, President and brother John Hancock looked to two of his Masonic brothers to see it through. One was brother Robert Mullen, the proprietor of the Ton. The other was brother Samuel Nicholas, who became the first commandant of the Marine Corps. When duty called, men of action emerged. Freemasons like Brother George Washington and Grand Master Benjamin Franklin didn't just dream of liberty. They built the framework for it. Their legacy, inspired by the tenets of our fraternity, lives on in the foundations of our republic. Later in history, Pennsylvania Freemasons carried that legacy forward, not only in principle, but in stone. After having resided in 4 previous Masonic halls in Philadelphia, in 1873, Pennsylvania Masons continued to set their sights high, with an audacious goal of constructing a grand temple that embodied our values. A pillar of Pennsylvania Freemasonry, built upon beauty, tradition, and enduring brotherhood. It was a grand undertaking that tested the will of the fraternity. Its successful completion demonstrated that when Freemasons engage in any just and laudable undertaking, success generally crowns their efforts. Once established, Pennsylvania Freemasons focused their efforts on charity, founding what would become the Masonic Villages of Pennsylvania, a mission of compassion and fraternal care that has grown across generations.
Founders then, leaders now. As we celebrate America's 250th birthday, Pennsylvania Masons have planted 67 Liberty trees, one in each county of this great Commonwealth. Not only as a tribute to our deep-rooted history, but to represent our growing influence on our nation's prosperous future. Our Masonic revival begins today, as we focus on the next 250 years, rebuilding the Ton, restoring the Masonic Temple in Philadelphia, and investing in the Masonic charities. Pennsylvania Freemasons are leading with vision and purpose. As your Grand Master, I am humbled to serve this timeless brotherhood, one that has shaped the past and is building the future. As America celebrates 250 years of independence, Freemasons will stand in the light of history, just as we did in the beginning. Much like our forefathers gathered at the Ton to build this great fraternity and strategize our freedom, our lodges should be central to our nation's 250th anniversary celebrations. Times have changed, Masonic values and influence have not. What we build today becomes tomorrow's legacy. It is incumbent upon us, as Masons, to keep the momentum going, to stay engaged, to lead with purpose, and to strengthen our fraternity's future together.